Hey there, YouTube. Veganomix here. So, I just got back from Echo Global Farm in North Fort Myers, where I'm training to be a docent, which is basically a tour guide. Now they have 54 acres of their property. I think 12 or 15 or so is dedicated to the plants and all the different stuff. Now they have, I wish I could make a video of everything they have there. It's amazing. But maybe one day I'll be able to show you guys. But so basically they have this tree. It's called the miracle tree. It's actually called Moringa. And then I forget what it's called in the Philippines, but it's basically from India, and it's got like 3 times the protein of broccoli, like iron, just so much other good stuff. It's crazy. It's called Moringa, and I bought some of the seeds today. I bought, I think, 8 or 12 of the seeds, and I want to show you real quick. I got this new tripod too. I'm gonna show you where I'm just gonna germinate the seeds, and in something like this I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seeds that I got. Right in there, I mixed compost or potting soil with sand, some of the local sand from around here, which they say, you know, one part compost, 1 part topsoil, and 2 parts sand. So I basically just did sand and compost, sand and potting soil. I mean, organic potting soil, high quality potting soil. So I can't wait for those to come. Now, when you eat the moringa leaf, it is an edible leaf. It has almost like a horseradish flavor in some of it. Some of it's spicy, some of it's not. But you know, the medicinal uses and the health benefits totally outweigh the spiciness of it. So if you don't like spicy foods, kind of sucks, but it's not really that bad. It's got a little kick. But you know, if you're in the South Florida region, and you have a little bit of land, or even if you don't, grow it in a pot. I highly recommend it, along with katuk. You guys have seen my katuk. I wish I had it to show you, but I'll probably put a picture of it down in this video. But yeah, it's so cool, and it's so nice, like being a docent, being a tour guide out there, because I can basically just like pick anything I want at any point of the tour and just be like, just munching on it. So let me show you out here real quick. So this is the katuk you guys have seen. This is an edible leaf, and it's actually doing really well. Prefers the shade most of the day, and it does prefer a moist soil, which is almost the opposite of moringa. Moringa prefers dry weather and heat, and it wants the sun. Dry heat, dry heat. So yeah, that's about it for today. Oh, I did put some of this into my compost. A lot of flies in there right now, but I covered it with a green, a lot of the weeds. I planted, I don't think I made a video, but I planted papaya seeds right here, but it flooded. I don't know if that's going to affect it. I hope in the next week or so that they start to come. They're right in that area. And what I learned today that you can just actually take a little branch or a stem off of the katuk and just pretty much plant it in the ground, and it will start growing. So how cool is that? Let's see if I can focus. Moringa, best planting dates. It doesn't really matter, she said. 2 inches in full sun, mid watering. Yeah, it doesn't like too much water. You can actually overwater moringa. Alright, so let's see what it says. A nutritious vegetable from India, the leaves are eaten fresh or cooked. Young pods are also eaten. Germinate in pots 1 inch deep of well-mixed topsoil, compost, and sand, 1 to 1 to 2 parts, in part shade, and transplant into well-drained soil when seedlings are 1 foot tall. cut trees at 4 feet for more leaves. Germination 80%. So yeah. So I'm super excited about this. I hope that you know, at least 8 of the 10 seeds germinate, and that I have 8 to 10 moringa trees, miracle trees. And you know what else it can do is, another property it has is you can take the seeds and grind them up, kind of make a paste with them with water, and you can put that into sort of like not the best quality water, and it will take the bacteria out. And then what you can do with that water is, because it doesn't take viruses away, but it does take the bacteria away, you can put that water then into, they have 2 bottles. There's one with like a bunch of like green gross stuff, and then a clear one, and the clear water has been filtered with the moringa seed. And what you can do after that to get rid of the viruses, or really clean 99% purify the water, is set it in a glass or plastic. They had plastic containers, but I'm kind of worried about letting water sit in a plastic container in the sun. But I would use a glass container, just clear glass, put it on, you know, your roof, or put it out in the sun for 5 hours, and you'll actually get it up to about 154, 153 degrees, which will actually kill 99% of the viruses or any, you know, bacteria that's in there. So I thought that was really cool. You could take less than perfect water with the moringa seed, take all the bacteria out, and then purify even more, clean it out even more with the power of the sun. So it's just a cool little thing. So I did 2 of my trainings today. I need 4, and then I'm going to get observed by someone that works there, like a supervisor, and then after that I will be a certified docent, a certified guide. And today, you know, I did 2 of them, so I did a 10 o'clock and a 12 o'clock one. Through the 12 o'clock one, I felt like I already could be a guide. I felt like I really knew what I was talking about, and I actually took the audio from the second tour guide's tour, and I'm going to listen to that, and then I'm going to just make kind of little notes that I can take with me and add to what I'm going to be saying, and you know, sort of memorize that after a while, and you know, it'll be cool. All right, peace.